He is so insightful, thoughtful, knowledgeable about the human brain and human condition, and he has taught me so much about rewiring my own brain, gaining the confidence that I need to succeed in the world, and he's constantly being an inspiration. I am blessed to be alive and well. That's an amazing thing to have a blessing for every single day. You know who I love? You. I love you. No. Well, no, I do. But what I was really going to say is that I love Ed Mylett. You want to know who Ed Mylett is? I'll put his Instagram page somewhere up here or here. I've never done an insert Instagram page, but we're going to. And here's why. He is so insightful, thoughtful, knowledgeable about the human brain and human condition. And he has taught me so much about rewiring my own brain, gaining the confidence that I need to succeed in the world. And he's constantly being an inspiration and a motivator in my life. And recently, he was on the podcast, The Skinny Confidential, with Lauren Everett Bostic and Michael Bostic. By the way, Lauren, I know you're 9.5 months pregnant right now, and girl, we're really praying for you because that seems rough. Anyways, if you haven't checked out that podcast, it's one of my absolute favorites. But let me tell you why I loved it so much. He broke down confidence into a very, very simple step, which I want to share with you in this quick video that can help you this week, can help you this month, throughout 2020 in achieving your goals and far beyond. I have been repeating this to myself every single time I go to the gym, every single time I try to get a certain amount of steps in per day, whenever I have a goal that I want to reach over the course of the past 2 weeks. I think I saw the podcast 2 weeks ago. I've been telling myself this in my head to keep me going. So let's get into it. If you want to build confidence in yourself, you have to trust yourself. If you want to build confidence in yourself, you have to trust yourself. How do we break trust with ourselves to begin with? We break trust with ourselves by not following through on the things that we said we were going to do. Over time, breaking those mini promises or big promises if you are really a go-getter and you think you can do these massive things, but you don't have the background to prove that you can do those or the track record even. When you break those promises to yourself, you lose trust in yourself. And when you lose trust in yourself, you lose confidence in yourself. So this is what Ed Mylett says, and it's so true, and I think he put it in such a simple way. To gain trust in yourself, which in turn builds your confidence until you are absolutely unstoppable, you have to keep the promises you make to yourself. If you have a goal, okay, and you don't know how to achieve it, it would be really helpful for you to write down that goal and write out, just brainstorm different ways that you could get to that goal. Even if some of them you know right off the bat you're not going to do, write down everything that's in your mind in every possible way that you could get to that goal. Then what you're going to do is pick the strategy that works for you and really reverse engineer that goal. That's how we get the things we want in life. We have to reverse engineer it. Let me give you an example. I have patellofemoral syndrome in my knee. It's a knee problem. It absolutely sucks. It's in both of my knees. It happened from 8 years of playing volleyball. It really did me a number. Like, I know 60-year-olds who can walk better than I can. It hurts to the point where I can't even walk up and down the stairs all the time. I go to physical therapy for this problem, and for a while, I would say about a month or two into my physical therapy, I was like,
I can play volleyball again, I'm so excited, blah, blah, blah.
I would play volleyball one day, and I would be in shearing pain, and I'd be so just upset, and I'd be so down, and I just wouldn't believe in myself anymore because I thought that my problem should be healing and I should be feeling even better. But then my physical therapist said, you need to take your goal and reverse engineer it. You can't just do a couple of things and expect your problems to be solved and expect yourself to be able to play volleyball like you ever did before. You have to reverse engineer the goal. And you have to think of the long term, okay? This isn't a 2-month thing and then you're fine. This is physical therapy over the course of 8 months, 12 months, far beyond. It's a consistent practice to keep you in the healthiest frame that you can be in, physically and mentally. So what does volleyball consist of? It consists of a lot of squats. Great, let's start there. Can you do 15 one-legged squats? And I looked at him and said, I can't even do one-leg squat. And he said, you should make a goal for yourself to learn how to do 15 squats. Forget about the volleyball thing. That will come. But something tangible that you can focus on is strengthening your glute muscles and your quad muscles so that you can do 15 one-legged squats before playing volleyball. Now, obviously this varies, but the point I'm saying is that if you reverse engineer your goal, the small goals will start to seem a lot more tangible than the big picture. If I just look and say,
man, I really want to play competitive volleyball again,
I would get down on myself because I wouldn't even know where to start. I'm like, God, that's gonna be so hard to get to, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, let's make it more tangible. Let's make it more possible. So let's break it down. And he helped me do that. If you need help, somebody can help you do that. And in fact, if you're confused on this topic and not exactly sure how it translates into your life and your goals, message me a DM on Instagram at EdenGold_. I'll leave it below somewhere. And I promise that I will get back to you with some steps or at least a little bit of guidance and support as you navigate your way through your goals. But the point is to reverse engineer your goal into a micro goal that seems very tangible, possible, and gets you excited to do it because it's gonna build on itself, okay? And so when you set these micro goals that you know you can achieve, and then you achieve them, even if they're tiny and minuscule and you have to suck up your pride a little bit to get them, do that. And then slowly over time, what happens is you feel a little burst of accomplishment and then more and more and more, and you build that trust with yourself and you start to feel a little bit more confident that you can do something. Confidence is not something that you just have. Confidence requires action to build that confidence, and then you build that confidence. Let's say you're somebody who is struggling with your weight, and I know I use this example a lot, but it seems to be a common theme, especially in the new year. People want to get in shape, they want to get their weight in check, they want to tone up, they want to look good, feel good, but you can translate this to any area of your life. Let's say that you want to lose weight, but you're not very confident in the gym. Well, if you sit around and just think about it, it's not going to make you any more confident in the gym. You have to take action, build that confidence, learn to trust yourself, and following through with the goals that you set for yourself, and then you're going to build confidence over time, okay? This has to be a long-term journey for you. And if you're liking this video so far, it would mean the world to me if you gave me a like, just so I know that you found some value out of it, or you found it a little inspirational, or a little bit motivational for you to go out and achieve your goals and really practice that self-love and that personal growth for yourself. Give this video a like if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. It helps me in the algorithm, especially as a smaller YouTuber. But 2020 is the year we're going to grow. I really feel it in my soul. And then also subscribe to this channel because I'm going to be posting 2 or 3 times a week depending on the topic of the week. This is going to correlate directly with my postings on my new Instagram account at the.foreverstudent, where it's a one-stop shop for students or anybody who is constantly learning or forever growing to build confidence, overcome their fear, get their top lifestyle tips and tricks to feel their best, develop long and sustainable habits, and all that good and fun stuff. So I'm going to put all of these resources down below. Subscribe to this channel, and yeah, I didn't really have another point to make, but the whole point I'm trying to make is set yourself small goals by reverse engineering your big goals, and then keep your word on what you say, even if you need some accountability, even if you need to message me to get a few steps or some guidance, okay? So build that trust with yourself over time, build that confidence, and then be unstoppable. Be you. There's no more settling for less than what you deserve, okay? Raise your standards. Okay? Don't be okay with being basic or normal or average, okay? There's so much more to you. What is it? It's like there's a 1 in 400 million or billion chance that you would have been born, okay? So you are on this world for a reason. You're the lucky sperm, okay? So let's get it. Let's get our goals in check. Let's be on this world for what we were meant to be here on, okay? I hope that last part made sense, but anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Hope it was short, probably wasn't.